Hello, viewers. I'm here playing Musketeer Chess with the founder of Musketeer Chess. And we're playing kind of correspondence. So I'm using my tablet to receive the moves from Discord. And we're communicating the moves, and I'm inputting the moves for both sides. Let's mute this. Oh, hang on, that's Twitch. This one. So I'm going e4, still waiting for Zied's reply. While we're waiting, maybe we can try and remind ourselves of how the hawk moves, because this is just a knight bishop. This one is like a leaper. What have we got here? So I picked the archbishop. Zied picked the hawk. So this is how the hawk moves. It either jumps 2 or it jumps 3 in any direction. Knight f6. Now, so this is like an Alekhine, except there's this hawk here. Now, I'm not sure if I should push. If it was chess, I would push knight d5, knight c3. That's how I tend to play it. Let's go with a modest development move here. Okay, he's saying be careful, we can reach a critical position already. Nice of him to let me know. This hawk can go like here. Hawk g6. Hmm. Tricky position already, maybe. Says I'm already critical. So yeah, he can take the queen. I'm not sure this is critical. I think queen d2 is possible. Well, maybe this will be a good opportunity for me to lose in an instructive way, so I'm not too worried. Alright, we're doing a bit of trash talking here. So the rook is lost, but we can just move it. So is he going to take the queen? Yep. Okay. So we're seeing this. Not convinced by Black's winning summer two. I don't really know what the value of the hawk is. But if you played any bug outs, so you're used to playing down a queen. E5. Okay. Knight 3. I'd like to pull a cheaper, like hawk here and threaten to go to b5. I guess that's not a thing now anyway. I guess I'd really like to castle queenside. That was the one bad thing about my having to move the rook, is that I can't. Let's go g4, see what happens. Now if knight h5, I can go knight takes e5 and win a pawn. Oh, there's something I've overlooked, isn't there? Just knight g4, which is a bit awkward. Okay. Yes. Oh, knight g4, I go archbishop g2, and I'm not losing the g5 pawn. Okay, knight h5. So this is what I planned for. Oh, okay, he's going knight take, which is interesting. Let's just take this. So we are, well, my hope is I can maintain some pressure and also try and reduce the material deficit, because I'm not sure the hawk is worth nearly as much as a queen. I guess the good thing is, all the pieces he has are pieces I understand, so there's that going for me. I guess I'd like to get f4 in at some point. That'd be nice. I think we got f4 and h4. I'm laughing. I thought he would go pawn takes pawn and then go knight d4, g6. Okay. We'll just go back to e2 probably. I think it's a bit hard for black here to find a good move. I'm thinking maybe f6. f6, I'm going to go f4. Archbishop d7. Okay. Okay, so there's clearly a knight move on. Okay. I'm thinking about h3. Just to prevent knight g4. I could go f3 and go d4 as well. Maybe I should go put the hawk on d1. I think that's what I'll do, because then I cover g4, and also, I'm not sure why I ever decided to put this in the corner. Actually, I kind of wish I'd played h3 now, because archbishop to h3 might be a bit of an issue. But g2 is covered, so maybe I'm okay. Oh, okay, he played it. Definitely makes sense. Now, can I get away with f4? f4, knight g4, bishop takes g4. I can go hawk takes g4 and leave the archbishop on e3. So let's... Yes, I think we've got to do something about that. His control of g4. So let's go f4. Whoops. And I mistyped. So this is not... I'm covered here. Because this would be mate if this piece wasn't here. So actually... if knight g4, if I were to go archbishop takes first, I would be mated. Which would be quite funny. So this is actually the first game of Musketeer Chess I've ever played with a human opponent, and you know, it's the inventor of Musketeer Chess, so that's pretty cool. He recently, I was unbeaten on Pi Chess for Sierra One Chess, and then he beat me. So if I can win and get some nice revenge on him. This is a lot more fun for sure than playing with the engine, because the engine was a bit weak, and you know, it's like with engines, there's no sense of competition with them. But here there definitely is. So it's it's a lot of fun. So I seem to be making him think a little bit. He's not gotten back to me yet. Where's that knight gonna go? Or is he gonna find some move which shows that my plan was untenable the whole time? Because if he goes knight c6, I've got things like bishop g4 maybe, bishop g4, bishop takes, archbishop takes. Oh, okay, okay. Bishop takes g5. Now I can take this, and then there's queen takes, and I can't take the queen because there's archbishop to g2, which is mate. Or I could take the knight and give up 2 minors for the archbishop. So I think bishop takes g5 is a really good rejoinder, and I think that's the move. I think I should have gone d4 instead of f4. All right. Thing is, after queen takes g5, I'm struggling to find moves. Okay. But I don't think I can go down more material, so I think I'm going to just bank. If I do this, he gets the archbishop, bishop takes. I don't have anything to hit him with. So what I'm going to do is take this, queen takes g5, and put this on g1. And hope that I'm not getting killed. If queen takes archbishop, there's bishop takes e3, so... Oh, but the problem is that archbishop to g2, king d2. I'm losing this rook. Okay. Yeah, I might be busted anyway. But maybe I can trap the archbishop after it takes h1. Bit of a long shot. Oh, he did. I think he missed queen takes g5, so he's gone f6. I kind of feel like that puts me back in the game. A little bit. I won't tell him right now that queen takes g1 was so strong. I will just I'll just wait for him to see the video. Now I'm thinking about hawk to g1. My main problem is the rook on b1. It's not doing anything. Yeah, let's put this hawk on g1 so I'm not getting mated. Actually, this hawk, no, because then there's a knight takes. Okay, so maybe I go d4 and then try for hawk at f3. Hawk to f3. That's greedy though. I really want to go d4, but I don't know if I can get away with it. What's stopping me? Pawn takes, the rook is open. It's looking dangerous. Alright, well, we'll let him win instructively. If I can at least kick the knight, I can get bishop c4, which I can give my king a bit more room. Okay, knight c6. Happy to see that. It's a really funky piece. I can't really make this hawk defend this pawn, which I guess is annoying. It's kind of annoying how interface is a little bit like I want to get rid of all these squares so I can focus. There's Archbishop takes g5, which is just super annoying. Oh no, there isn't. Archbishop takes g5. Archbishop c4. Oh, but then he can bring his own archbishop back. So very tricky, very tricky. But I think I have to go with this. Zied says, excellent, you have the Musketeer spirit now. Although I think actually this hawk, like, how am I going to get it to attack this king? I don't see it. Like, I think that I don't have enough room to move on the king side. And he has Archbishop takes g5. So I think he's maybe a bit better. Although, given that it's called Musketeer Chess, why isn't there a Musketeer piece? I guess that's a question I've been thinking about for a few days actually. F6 was really strong. It was like annoyingly strong. Yeah, the hawk is more powerful in the opening, maybe. I don't really feel like I can do anything with it here. Maybe I should have gone to G1. Thing is, like, in order to get this hawk to G3, I would have to go to D3 first. Knight E7 only move. I mean, I don't think that's true. I think that. Oh, yeah, I think Archbishop takes G5 was really good for him. I'm gonna go pawn takes F6. Because now I've got like some mate threats on Archbishop H6. So I don't think 97 was the only move. I think Archbishop takes G5 was, and black was just slightly better. I guess if he moves the knight, I can take the archbishop. And I think I can win. So if it's my archbishop versus his queen, I have reasonable chances. Well, there's actually no mate as archbishop h6 because there's no way for me to attack. I can go bishop c4, but he just blocks that bishop d6 or something. So maybe I go hawk, takes archbishop first. Well, I've made him think a little bit. Still not gotten back to me. Okay, he's gone c6. So he's savvy to what I'm doing here. I think we just grab the material. Anything I can... What can I do with this piece? Not a lot. Archbishop h6, king h8. Archbishop g7, king g8. I've got a draw if I want it. Let's just take this. Can't find the plus sign on the little keyboard app that I'm using for check. Oh, I've discovered a bit of a flaw in my plan. If I use this to remove the defender of d5, I lose the archbishop, so I'm going to go bishop h6. Okay, my opponent resigned. I still think there's lots to play for. I think d5 is a there's no way to evaluate it with an engine, but so he wants to play a different one. Now is it? Okay. Anyway, I can't really scroll through the game. So I guess I could put this position into Pi Chess, maybe, and set it up. Okay, so he wants me to take white again in this. Okay, we can do that. Start. Okay. I'm sticking with the Archbishop. Oh, he wants the Hawk again. Okay. Oops. And that's the square where I kind of needed it in the last game. So he wants this on b9. Okay. Alright. So I guess I have to think about how this thing is going to body checkmate me. Because it can go like here. Let's do e4 because we're covering this square. e5 makes sense. Okay, I think my king side might be a bit too cluttered. Kind of wish this was on c1 or something. So interestingly, I can't play Royal Lopez here because bishop b5 just loses. Now, if I'd have put this on f1, it would be possible. So I think that's an interesting set of problems in itself. And actually, you should be reminded that there are 10 of these pieces. So it's pretty interesting. Lots of new life that Musketeer Chess can bring into chess. So the other video I did on Musketeer Chess was kind of like a survey of the website. So we're focusing and playing some tough competitive games here. I don't know how many we'll play. Maybe we'll just do 2. We also played a few games of Crazy House before these games. Zied is gradually improving at Crazy House. Seems like knight f6 or bishop c5 is pretty logical. I think he's forgotten to type his move. Bishop c5, okay. I'm always looking for human opponents to play these variants with. Whether it's on Musketeer Chess or Pi Chess. Or there are some other good websites for variants. It's fun to watch chess become more pluralistic. I think we're just at the beginning of that, though. Oh, he's moved. D6, okay. So bishop g4 is not really on because I'm covering this. Maybe we just go d3. I think I'm benefiting from a kind of slow game, just because my pieces, I place these kind of awkwardly again. H6, okay. I read this book years ago. It's called, thinking, it's like Zebra Chess or something, or like Chess for Zebras. Or like, the whole point was like thinking about chess differently for black and white. And the argument that the author made was, okay, white has the first move, so white has the advantage of time, but black actually has more information. And I think that sounds great in chess, but it just never really pans out. Like, it's like kind of, it just doesn't, it's not really the case in chess. Like, it sounds good and everything. But it just doesn't apply to chess. But actually, I think it does apply to this game. Hawk b6, okay. Okay, I kind of have to go a3. Prophylaxis. Because I think what we've seen is Zied has pretty nicely like found where my piece is going to go and placed his in better positions. And he put this on so that it would defend g7 before I even put this down. You can tell he's very experienced with the variant. But I like the fact that, yeah, you know, in this variant, the information that the second player has over the first actually does count for something. That's definitely a virtue. Bishop takes e3. I'm not sure about this move because doesn't it just develop my awkwardly placed piece? I mean, if I can get the hawks off, then I can just, you know, then it's practically Saruman chess where I can just play with an archbishop. Although the Saruman game I did lose to Zied, but I think I had the advantage at some point and blundered. Bishop e6, okay, makes sense. That feels pretty natural, 95. Maybe just knight f6 here. I mean, in theory, like knight f6. Okay, played it. If I take the hawk, then it develops his rook, but like this rook isn't doing a lot on the a file because I've put in a3. I think yeah, let's just do that. So now we just have almost a game of S chess, which I'm reasonably confident in. A takes, yep, makes sense. And do I want to give up that bishop for a knight? I don't think so. Just go bishop b3. If he goes knight a5, I'll just go back to a2, and I'm fine with that. Archbishop g6 definitely makes sense. Okay, so this is actually a bit of an issue. I can't really do anything about. I'm not going to play g3. Maybe I can go queen e2, queen f1, and try. Oh, I can't castle kingside. Alright, I think I have to go g3. So nice move by him. Sad move for me to have to play, but I just don't see anything better. Good thing is, he doesn't have like a light square bishop to exploit that weakness. I guess I can go knight d4, knight takes d4, e takes d4. Maybe I go f4 there. Still haven't managed to get this into the game. So e1 was a pretty poor choice. If he goes Archbishop h5, maybe I just castle, and I can even think about moving the Archbishop on e1 to g2. Kinda wish I'd gone bishop a2 now because there's Archbishop a5, castle's knight d4, and there isn't really a bug out style knight takes d4, Archbishop takes d1. Although I might have to go in for that. I don't want to. Because I mean, am I gonna give up? I guess I could go bishop c4 and try and get in c3 to kick knight, force all the trades. Try and calculate this. I could, in theory, move the pieces, but that would be dishonest. So Archbishop h5, castles, knight d4, bishop c4. That is like d5. There's b5. I think I might sack the queen. So he's got knight d4, which I'm fine with. I'm just going to go knight takes d4. He takes d. Okay. Time to get castles. So he's gone h5. Okay, he wants h4. That's perfectly understandable. h4 has come in, and that's a really good move. Maybe do I push h4? Let's go h4 because it's not as, here's my hope, is that it's not as dangerous since I actually can patch things up with my archbishop. So here, I would like to go archbishop g2, try and patch up. Archbishop g2, maybe I can think about some kind of f4 idea. Okay, queen d7, very nice. Let's go archbishop g2. Now, I'm covered on g4. h3 is covered. Knight g4. I think knight g4 is probably the best option. And I'm struggling to play moves like f4. Maybe if he goes knight g4, I could maybe pin. Then he just moves the queen to e7. Yes, I think black is better here. His bishop is on that, not doing much. Maybe I can either go c3, queen d2, bishop d1. Knight g4, very nice. I think I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not dead. Let's go c3. I think the reason I'm surviving is just because I don't see any pawn breaks for him, and I don't see any way in past my archbishop, and the other pieces can come to the king's defense. How many miles from North Carolina Raleigh am I? Let's see. Oh, pretty far. Yeah. I mean, my Google Maps has not been very helpful, but that's a drive. C5. Let's play for cheapos. So I get a5, and then he plays a takes, and I go bishop a4, pin the queen. Very clever. Big brain time. Short castle. Oh, well, that is not fun for me. Hmm. Maybe queen d2, queen g5, and then hope he doesn't notice the pin. Yes, very strong. Also, bishop d1 ideas. Try and trade off that intrusive knight. I guess I would also have a5 ideas. if he like swings his rook over to c8, I might be able to like try and activate like rook a5, rook g5 might even be on the cards. Yeah, I think maybe we should have gotten on voice, and then we could just say the moves and talk in between. Maybe for the next video, that'd be fun. King h8. Oh, the prophylaxis is so strong. Queen b4 is a greedy move. You can't defend d4 ends, but it feels wrong. It feels like taking, leaving the king to his fate. Bad idea. Could go bishop d5, push, then like knight takes, bishop takes b7. So many ideas. I don't know which one is right. Let's just go queen g5. See how he responds. Because I can go like archbishop f4 next and threaten h5. It's not so easy to. You can't play f6 because I'll just grab the archbishop for free. Actually, if you get back to this, get to this stage in the recording, Zied, there is on PyChess Sierra and House, but it allows you to like go on move 1, like elephant at g5 or something. Rook a5. Okay. Let's go bishop d5. And actually, I'm not so good at Sierra and House because it's so tactical. So I'm thinking about b4, just kick the rook and then, get out of that pin. But the bishop is pretty safe there. If knight f6, I can just go b4 and knight takes, d5, pawn takes rook, and that seems fine for me, if good even. Knight f6. And then, if rook goes back to a, I can think about what I want to do with this bishop, or if I just want to let it go. Maybe bishop b3, bishop d1, archbishop f3 is an idea. Rook takes d5. I don't know about this. Just okay. This it looks a little bit like stubbornness, unwillingness to retreat. Well, I don't have my bishop d1 idea now. But I kind of suspected that was too slow anyway. I missed this one. Very nice. I didn't see that. I didn't see that until it was played. I'd like to go queen d2 doesn't quite work because there's queen f5. This is tough. That's very tough. Maybe this to e1. Maybe king h2. No, king h2 is rubbish. So I lost the exchange. I won the exchange but lost a pawn. Okay. Takes b4. If I go here, there's like goes to b2. I can take b4. Takes b4. I can take d4. There are no forks because the rooks can defend each other. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure what to do here, so it's tough. That archbishop really wants to be on f5, but there's no good way to get it there. Maybe I can try and open some files. I really don't know what the right move is here. So just do rook fd1. Zied says, probably with precise play you got the advantage, but it's a tricky position. Yeah, I agree with that. But even I think the advantage I would get is very slight. Archbishop takes b4, rook takes d4, archbishop c3, maybe rook a d1. Yeah, I guess I'm doing okay. Didn't see this one. This seems forced. Okay, maybe I maybe I blundered. Because if king h2 is knight g4, and then king h3, knight takes f2, double check. So that's a disaster. Whereas if he goes knight g4 now, I can at least go queen takes h5. Or maybe that's... It's actually hard to find a follow-up there. Oh, no, because queen takes h5. No, I don't know. Maybe queen takes h5, king h8, archbishop to h3. No, that doesn't work. I like knight g4, weirdly. I like it for black. Oh, he went knight e4. Not sacrificing him. So this can't be taken because queen h3. Okay, we've made some bad moves. Some bad life choices. I think I just have to admit I was wrong to move this rook. Oh, my queen is under attack. So I had to go queen f4. So I'm assuming he takes this and I take back. And now I'm just down queen for a rook and there's this pawn. Yeah, that's a bit of a bad oversight by me. Shouldn't have gone rook f1. Shouldn't have gone rook d1. Just this one. Okay. This is still interesting. Alright, I'm probably going to end the recording here. I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm going to go make some food, maybe. Alright, thanks you for watching. Thanks, Zied. Good games. Catch you soon.